My name is Kaylyn Hopf. My family and teammates call me K-Dog. I attend Licking Heights Central Middle School and will be graduating in 2023. I live in Pataskala, Ohio and play center field for the Beverly Bandits DeMarini 14U Futures.
K-Dog, she works hard, she practices a lot, and you can tell that she loves the game because she works hard and she does really good and she just wants it.
Softball is my favorite thing to do. I work at it 6 to 7 days a week. In this training and skills video, I will show you several of my workouts. Since we're in the off season right now, I get most of my work at DBAT where I'm a member. I really love to hit.
Phenomenal work ethic. Probably one of the best work ethics that I've seen out of all softball players that I've coached. She continues to strive to be better every day, knowing that it takes work and hard work and a lot of time and dedication to become better. She is by far one of the type of players or athletes, student athletes, that you would love to have on your team. She's just a joy to be around. She's always positive. She's always one that wants to continue to do her best, but she also is one that by far wants to make sure that she thinks of her team before she thinks of herself.
Even when the weather looks like this, I'll get a good solid workout in my basement at home. At home I use the Whip Hit training aid. It helps me with my body sequencing and rotation in my swing.
Probably in the last 4 years that I've coached her, she's led the team in hitting every year, probably the fewest strikeouts on the team, and she just always is making good contact at the plate. She works hard enough that she's going to be successful wherever she's at. If she wants to make get to play softball for as long as she can play softball, she's going to make it happen because she will outwork anybody, and she's determined. She's a great kid to be around, and I don't see any reason what team she wouldn't make better. I can't imagine her getting to a team and not making that team better.
She always loves to laugh and have fun, but when she puts her cleats on and it's time to go, she gets serious and she gets the job done. Never seen somebody attack a softball like she does with the left side. She absolutely just crushes a ball. And her speed and her ability to run is incredible. This girl can run as fast as anybody.
The highlight of 2017 for me was when I had the opportunity to represent the Central Atlantic region for Team USA Softball at their All-American Games in Oklahoma City at the Softball Hall of Fame.
Kaylyn did a great job. She ended up being our one-hole hitter and really did a nice job as far as being a leadoff hitter. She had 5 of 7 hits in the games that she played. She played every minute of every game in center field, and just really came through in picking the team up in terms of coming through with great hits in situations where we needed a lift. Kaylyn was very focused and very intense, and got along well with all of the other players. She had fun, but she was very relaxed, but with a very focused, competitive attitude. She was always into the games and really enjoyed being there and enjoyed the camaraderie that she had with the other players. And so she was a great asset to our team.
When I'm in season, on days that it rains or nights that I have soccer practice, I do tea work out of the garage.
Kaylyn Hopf, softball player, is a fantastic athlete, outfielder, is a triple threat lefty, can slap it, hit it to any part of the field. A treat to have on the team, not only on the field but in the dugout and after the game too. Really good teammate, always positive, and a joy to have on the team. For softball, her best attribute, I believe, is her hitting. Like I said, she can hit to any part of the field. She can lay down a bunt to help her team out, to move the runners. She could hit any gap. Great two-out hitter. People in scoring position, great hitter then too. Also works a count very well. Disciplined hitter.
When I'm in season, I pretty much practice every non-game day. I'll either hit in the tunnel at the high school my dad coaches at. Or my dad pitches to me in the backyard. You've seen me hit and you've seen my speed. But you're probably thinking, can she field? Don't worry, I practice that too. Either at the high school shagging flies, or doing drills in my yard with my parents. A drill that helps me a lot is where I start with my back to the batter and pick up the ball in the crack of the bat. It improves my ball tracking skills a lot. I also play soccer at the club level. Soccer is a sport that allows me to stay in top physical shape. For soccer, I have a daily routine that includes foot touches, dribbling exercises, and ball possession skills. And then there's conditioning, which means running. This video wouldn't even be necessary if it weren't for school. I want my education to lay the foundation for my adulthood. I work as hard in the classroom as I do on the field and take academics more serious than sports.
She is a very hard worker, diligent, the type of student where you never have to wonder if she's going to be 100% that day because it's a guarantee. She always had her homework done every day, always the first person to raise her hand. Just an excellent, excellent student to have in class. If I had to rank Kaylyn among all of my students, I would rank her in the top 10% academically. She puts in not only the effort, but also has the cognitive ability to stretch and go beyond the normal curriculum.
K-Dog, her personality, she's hilarious. She's so funny, and she's really sweet, and she always wants to involve people. Like, she never leaves anyone out, and she's just a great person.
My faith is very important to me. I will be receiving Catholic confirmation in April 2018.
Kaylyn's faith, it's been so fun to see it develop. I was her PSR teacher in 2nd grade when she made her first reconciliation and her first communion. And then again, I've been her PSR teacher for the last 2 years as she's preparing for confirmation. And it's just really exciting to see how her faith has grown and that she's, really trusting in Jesus to help guide her steps and how she's using her gifts to share her faith with others.
There are a lot of good ball players out there, but not all of them put in the level of physical fitness training that I do. This is one of my greatest assets.
Fitness testing as a part of our physical education curriculum here at Licking Heights, and we do a pacer test which tests cardiovascular endurance. We do a push-up and a sit-up test which primarily focuses on muscular endurance and strength. In our class, Kaylyn had the highest push-ups with 47, I believe. She was in the top 3 of sit-ups, and for the 2 tests that we've done so far, the beginning of the year, pre and middle of the year testing, she's been in the top 10 boys and girls for the pacer test for cardiovascular endurance. So all around, with those 3 scores, puts her, I think, at about 3rd of our class of 47. She's first for any girl in our school with her scores for physical testing.
When off the field and outside the classroom, I relax by playing guitar. electric bass, and ukulele. I want to thank you very much for checking out my video. Please feel free to get a hold of me or any of the contacts posted at the end of this video. Hope to see you out on the diamond soon.